Hollow Knight is very special in the way that it handles progression. Even compared to other indie Metroidvanias, the scale of its world and how open it is makes it so that almost no player will have the same experience on their first playthrough. Not only does this make the world of Hallownest feel vast and alive, but it also provides interesting opportunities for challenge runs and different speedrunning categories. One of the things that helps Hollow Knight to excel in replayability is the fact that you can plan out different, unique routes for each playthrough that you do of the game, making them all unique and interesting. One of the best ways to create a new challenge run or speedrun is by adding restrictions or requirements. If we take a look at the usual main three speedrunning categories in any video game, any percent, low percent, and max percent, or 112% in Hollow Knight, we can easily create new challenges by adding a requirement or a restriction to these three. If we take the category any percent as a ground example to build from, we can for example do something like any percent but you can't heal, or any percent but you have to overcharm. As you can see, the possibilities are almost endless when it comes to creating new challenges. But today, we're going to take a look at a particular Hollow Knight speedrunning challenge. Let's talk about Zero Geo. Beating Hollow Knight without picking up any Geo makes for a very interesting challenge, actually. It not only affects the way that you need to play the game, but it also makes the route interesting and the choices that you need to make even more important. To beat this game without picking up any money, you're gonna need to use some creative strategies that I will go over very soon. But first, let's set up the rules for this challenge. The rules, of course, are very simple. Beat Hollow Knight without picking up a single piece of Geo. This includes other sources of Geo, like the relics for example, and leads to hard limitations in the routing. For example, we cannot buy stag stations for more efficient travel, and we also cannot buy the Lumafly lantern, which means that we will have to do a large amount of dark deepness in this category. And of course for me, this is not only going to be a challenge, but also a speedrun. I'm a very big fan of running random meme categories with really cursed premises and routes, so this one is one of the most fun ones I've done in a recent time. But enough rambling, let's get over the strategies that we're going to need to use to beat this challenge. Small restrictions like not being able to pick up any Geo completely recontextualize the game. Sections that were previously very easy and ones that you never thought about are suddenly really difficult. A good example of this is the False Knight Arena. Regularly, this fight is one of the easiest ones in the entire game, being one of the first fights you actually do. But once you can't pick up any Geo, we reach into a very interesting problem. You see, the False Knight Arena has these three little husks that like to wander around, and that usually just die as soon as the boss drops into the arena. You see, as soon as they die, they drop Geo into the arena, and that makes you have to dodge the Geo off the ground as you fight the boss as quickly as possible. Of course, you could just lure them out of the arena before the boss starts, but since this is a speedrun, that takes way too long for us. The False Knight Arena is one of the many seemingly easy challenges that the Zero Geo requirement completely recontextualizes. This includes other locations like the Aspid Arena in the Crossroads, the boulders in the Mountain before Green Path, as well as the room after you pick up Descending Dive, where you have to break through these glass floors, but there are follies and mistakes at the bottom that you will crash into and pick up Geo from. But all of these seemingly impossible to dodge Geo locations can be figured out with some clever use of the quit outs and room reloads. You see, for the first boulder in the mound, as soon as we kill it, we can just quit out. And for the second one, we can walk out the room after we kill it to reload the room and remove all the Geo. For the Sanctum Dive Escape Room, there are two ways to go about it. Either you can go for what's called a fake dive, where you dive the very corner of a breakable floor, in which you can break it and not go through. These are unfortunately very inconsistent, so there is another way to do it. You can simply quit out as soon as you break the floors, and spawn back where you picked up the Desolate Dive. This is of course a little bit slower, but way more consistent. The next problem that our 0 Geo limitation creates for us is the lack of stag stations and fast travel options in the run. You see, as soon as we get through Sanctum, we have to do this really clunky routing, where we climb back to the crossroads all the way through the fungal wastes. This is of course because we cannot afford the storeroom stag station. For the next part of the run, we have the Crossroads Hot Spring Bench as our anchor point. We go to Crystal Peak, get Crystal Heart, and followed by a dark room, we also get Descending Dark. Descending Dark is incredibly important because we really don't have any damage output whatsoever in this run so far. We have base Vengeful Spirit and base Dive, but we cannot actually get Shaman Stone due to it costing Geo. For the rest of the run, we depend on base Descending Dark with Spell Twister, which we got from Sanctum, for all the damage. After Peak, we get a quick stop by to Resting Grounds where we pick up Dreamnail and open the Stag Station. As soon as we're done with that, we quit back out to Crossroads and head off to Umu. With the power of Descending Dark, we're actually still able to get a 2-cycle on Umu, which is pretty solid. After we've defeated the Guardian of the Archives, we go down and, eliminate Monomon. Now this is where it starts to get interesting. To get into Queen's Gardens, we have to do QGA, which is one of the more precise tricks in Hollow Knight. Second try, I'll take it. After moving through about half of Queen's Gardens, we face the Petra Arena. This is a really big reset point in the run, and just like the Aspid Arena and the False Knight Arena in the Crossroads, is one of those where we have to kill the enemies before moving forward. This arena is very easy to mess up, and while I came up with a consistent strat for the first one, which avoids picking up any Geo, it's very easy to get a Geo flying in your face after you kill one of the last 2 Petras. But if you manage to get through it, the path is open to Dark Deepness. And when I say Dark Deepness, I mean it. There is a lot of Dark Deepness in this run. On top of the already very difficult Dark Deepness, we also have to get through Beast Den, both without picking up any Geo and also while going at full speed. Both because of the tight tunnels and how far into the run this section is, it is very easy to mess up and pick up a piece of Geo here. To reach Hera, the second Dreamer we get in the run, we have to get past 2 Devouts, which both drop a large amount of Geo upon being killed. You pick up 1 piece of Geo by accident, and the run is over, and you have to start over from the beginning. Beast Den, in a lot of ways, is a recipe for disaster in the category. If you somehow get through that, the cursedness of this category is not done punching you in the face quite yet. Since we cannot buy the Distant Village Stag Station, our only way to reach Lurien is to return through Dark Deepness. These dark rooms are exponentially harder and much bigger than the first 3 we did on the way in. They are easy to mess up, and each mistake you make is punished tenfold by restarting you at the very start of the larger rooms. Not to mention the risk of accidentally killing an enemy and picking up Geo in the darkness where you are helpless and unable to dodge it. Once you get out to the hot springs, you go up to get Tram Pass, and then you're off to Lurien. Using the Tram Pass, you can travel from Deepness to the Ancient Basin. From here, you climb up the broken elevator shaft and enter the right side of the City of Tears. You perform the skip to reach the Watcher's Spire without wings, and then you're off to Lurien. On the way, you make quick work of the Watcher Knights with Ascending Dark on your path up to the peak of the spire. From here, all you have to do is dispatch Lurien, and then get back to the Black Egg Temple, and finish off the run. At this point, the Geo isn't really a concern anymore, as you don't really have to kill any more enemies to reach the end of the game. We move on to the King's Station, but we are unable to buy the King's Stag and go to Dirtmouth, due to our lack of Geo. Instead, we move upwards and get to the Resting Grounds. The Resting Grounds Stag Station is the only Stag Station in the game that is not purchased through Geo, but rather opened through a lever. This means that it's free. We can use this to travel to Dirtmouth, and from there on, all we have to do is finish off the Hollow Knight. Now that I've given you a breakdown of the route and strategies used to beat the game without picking up any Geo, let's take a look at my recent PB and world record in the category. I won't be focusing so much on the details as I've already explained that, but if you want to see more, you can check out Fireborn's video on the same run, where he goes a bit more in depth into the run. I'll be mainly focusing on showing off the more funny and perhaps noteworthy highlights of the run. Let's dive into it. God. Okay, now let's actually do it. Okay, finally I get a good drop there. Okay, let's look at this arena. So this is where I could just immediately throw all of this. It would be nice to, you know, not throw all of this. 2, 3, that's looking like a good position. All of the Geo is neatly locked into that corner. Whoa, 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 that was close. Whoa, that was close. This is a sad moment. Why this pattern? Ah, not the Geo. Not the Geo. Not the Geo. Not the Geo. Why are you going to the Geo? Why are you doing that attack? Did I really take that long? Is that it? I think that's it, right? Did I forget a cycle? Okay, you see that piece of Geo? Don't step on that piece of Geo. Whatever you do, this little piece of Geo right there, don't step on it. I forgot the Geo chest. Also, by the way, Baldur, please first bit. That'd be cool. Aww. Okay, there we go. And now we run away like a coward. This is like actually the optimal strategy for this category, believe it or not. I need to get better at remembering. No. Nope. 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 Why'd I do that? Now let's see. Can we beat this little... Why are you like this? What the heck? How did I not land on that? Oh my god! Hi Zoe, lol. Look at you, little cringy baby man. You're dying. He deserves it, chat. He's kind of a jerk. Well, that was good enough. Was this correct? Okay, never mind. I got it. I'm good, chat. We're good. No. No, 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 no. No. Don't do that. That one will die and drop Geo. Surprisingly nice Mantis Pogo, I gotta say. And just like that, we're 3 seconds ahead. No, no, nope, no, I don't want any of that Geo. Keep that away from me, thank you. Oh yeah, we gotta get Spell Twister. Okay, so this is an awkward Spell Twister segment. Because you have to like, kind of like just not attack anything. And just pray that you get through alive. Or you gotta make sure that you don't hit things too many times. Dead. Actually, awful pattern. Wow, that last phase. I'm going for it. And you just gotta pray that you didn't pick any of that up. Because no one likes the Soul Sanctum. Watch this wall cling storage. Let's go! Oh, that was great. This movement is bound to look really weird to any other speedrunner in the chat right now. Because this is very awkward and kind of cursed. Seemed like a good thing in this run. Come on. Yo, Pogax! So yeah, chat, just remind me to not pogo the Geo Rock and we'll be fine. Don't forget the Geo Rock. I'll do it, chat! I'll do it. If I kill the run with pogoing this freaking rock, I am gonna hate you all forever. I did it. Underplat. Wee. Let's go. Saved another second. We're gonna do this first acid skip. Nice. Gonna schmooze through. And... good Trinomi drop. Very nice. That's looking good. Easy. Look at that. And just like that, world record pace. Let's see this. Second try. I'll take it. Okay. Let's not throw here. Please. Please, please. Okay, all that Geo fell down. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna lure them like this. That's one. Is that both of them? Okay, we got through without picking up any Geo as well. Nice. I got a bit scared by that. I thought I might have picked something up in the air. Because that has happened before. But we're good. Now let's do some dark deepness, chat. This could get scary. If I mess up just once, this could end the run. Geo. Okay. And now here, all I have to do is not fall. If I fall here, run is also over. Okay. Trap bench time. Okay, now we just can't pick up the devout Geo. Okay. Where's that? Okay. First devout. Successful. Wow, this is going very smoothly. Wow, look at all those spiders positioning themselves well for me. Let's go. Now don't throw it to the last devout. Where's the Geo? We got it. Let's go. Let's go, chat. We got it. Okay. Let's do this, chat. Wish me luck. Let's do it. Hit the wall. Fall. Dash. Jump over. Get past the devout. C-dash. Bump into the wall. Fall. Dash to the side. Pogo it like that. Shit. No. Why? Okay. Oh, it's right there. Oh, no, I'm throwing. Hold on. Why does it dash me that way? I threw. I threw, chat. I can't do it. I can't do it. We've thrown. I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. And throw the pace. Okay, jump and dash. Okay, that's all I had to do. Jesus Christ. Oh, the time loss. Maybe still savable. I'm not so sure about it, though. Chad, if we go God mode, it might still be possible. We'll see. It's not looking too great right now, I gotta say. Does that get them both? It does not. I really dislike this pattern. Now that's a good pattern. That's what you want to see out of this fight. That was almost hitless. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say that world record is still doable. Watch this. Impossible jump. Let's go. Jump. Full speed ahead. We can do it. I believe. Do you believe, chat? Wish me luck, Elderbug. Hello, sibling. Ah, missed the scream skip. Ah, that's scream. I can't get the scream skip. I don't know how to do it. Is that it? Did we get it? I don't know if we got it. We got it. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go, chads. There you go, 0 Geo world record. Goodness gracious, what a roller coaster. My god. Shroom Pog. That is the story of how I got the 0 Geo Hollow Knight speedrun world record. Thank you for watching. Okay, so this moment right here, I didn't even remember this was in the run before I started editing, and what the fuck? How did I pull this save off? What? Huh?